This wasn't a world of just togas and marble statues. This was a civilization exploding with life. The aroma of spices, the vibrant hues of frescoed walls, the cacophony of a bustling marketplace. But even amidst this grandeur, look closer and you'll find hints of unease, a lurking shadow, a whisper of discontent. These iconic monuments weren't built overnight. They're testaments to incredible ingenuity. The Romans, they weren't just conquerors, they were master engineers. And what about this? This almost 2,000-year-old device is the Antikythera mechanism. And get this, it calculated the positions of the planets. Seriously, how did they do that? But it wasn't all about grand feats of engineering. In the heart of this civilization, ideas were its lifeblood. The clash of debate in the Athenian agora, where Socrates challenged minds, the stirring performances in open-air theaters exploring timeless human dramas, a vibrant tapestry of intellectual exploration. But for all its achievements, all its advancements, could this world last forever? As day fades into night, a different picture begins to form. Glimpses of unrest, the growing divide between rich and poor, a system seemingly at odds with itself. How fragile was this peace? And what or who would ultimately bring this world crashing down? In the bustling heart of Rome, a new faith was taking root. But these early Christians weren't what you might expect. They were woven into the fabric of Roman life. Yet their differences, their unwavering commitment to charity, their rejection of traditional gods, hinted at a seismic shift to come. Here's the twist. Early Christianity didn't instantly erase existing traditions. Instead, a fascinating blend emerged. Imagine Roman holidays adapted for Christian celebrations. Church architecture echoing the grandeur of Roman temples. A complex cultural dance, borrowing and reshaping rather than outright rejection. In a world where power meant everything, two women chose faith over survival. Perpetua, a young mother, and Felicity, her pregnant slave, their unwavering belief, a direct challenge to Roman authority, their fate, a brutal martyrdom in the arena, their sacrifice, a galvanizing force fueling the burgeoning Christian movement. Constantine, the emperor who reshaped Rome, saw a vision, the sign of the cross in the sky, a victory ordained by a Christian god. The unthinkable happened. Christianity, once a persecuted sect, now embraced by the empire's most powerful figure. But was this newfound power a blessing or a curse? Could a faith born from humility navigate the treacherous waters of political influence? A new Christian capital, but the old ways haven't vanished. This is Emperor Julian trying to revive those ancient Roman gods right under the noses of the Christians. A bold move, a risky game. How long could this fragile balance last? Imagine a world where celebrating your family traditions suddenly becomes a crime. That fear is creeping in now. Whispers of new laws, restrictions on ancient rites. How long until whispers turn to silence? The year is 380 AD, a hammer blow to the old world. Theodosius III decrees Christianity is the one true faith of Rome. No more tolerance, no more compromise, an empire united under one God, but at what cost? On the surface, a triumph for Christianity. Majestic basilicas now stand tall. But beneath this new facade, the old ways persist. Hidden shrines, whispers of forbidden rituals, the embers of belief smoldering. Did Theodosius extinguish a fire or just drive it underground? 4th century Alexandria, a city of knowledge. But on a knife's edge, Christian zeal is rising, pagan traditions struggling to survive. The Library of Alexandria, its once legendary shelves already emptying, a symbol of a world about to change forever. Caesar's legions, city riots, the Library of Alexandria has known its share of disasters. But now the stakes are higher. The 4th century and Christian power is on the rise. Hypatia, the brilliant philosopher, her groundbreaking work. What fate awaited her scrolls in this tumultuous era? A simple story of Christians burning books. Think again. Some Christians dedicated their lives to preserving ancient wisdom, yet fanatical mobs tore down those same ideas with a vengeance. A contradiction, a mystery. What were their true motivations? Yes, knowledge was lost, stories silenced. But what if the story of Alexandria is more than just destruction? Look closer. Ancient music brought back to life, lost architectural wonders rebuilt, human creativity finding a path even through the ashes. So what does it truly mean to destroy a culture? Does it ever truly disappear? Or simply transform? Alexandria, 391 AD, the Serapeum. Grand, yes, but whispers of its doom are already swirling, cracks in the walls, a chill in the air, and within a dread that not even these mighty gods can escape. The empire is changing and something terrible is coming. The message arrives, sealed with imperial authority, words on parchment, but they feel like a hammer blow. The fate of the Serapeum and all it holds has been decided in a distant palace. The god Serapis, protector of Alexandria for centuries. It all ends here. His fall echoes across the city as ropes snap and tons of stone give way to human fury. One scholar, amidst the dust and debris, frantically tries to save what he can. A battle against inevitable loss. We can excavate, analyze, try to piece together what was lost, but the destruction of the Serapeum, its lessons are chillingly relevant today when ideologies clash, when power dictates truth. What have we learned from Alexandria's flames? What will we do to prevent history from repeating itself? Let's discuss in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. A family dinner, laughter, then silence. Footsteps outside, voices raised in an unfamiliar hymn. Even in their own home, safety feels fragile. What happens when just holding onto your beliefs becomes an act of defiance? A wedding day, love, celebration, but this marriage in the eyes of the empire doesn't exist. Why? Because Theodosius made traditional pagan weddings illegal, erasing a culture one ceremony at a time. Magic, heresy, dangerous words in a dangerous time. A scholar's haven turned into a battlefield. Scrolls, instruments, a lifetime of work gone. Did they silence this voice, or will those lost ideas find their way back into the world? Centuries have passed, the Roman Empire itself is fading. But look, now it's Christians fleeing persecution, forced to hide their faith. Think about it. If this happened to those once in power, are any of us truly safe when ideology turns violent? The Christians didn't just paint over the classical world, they smashed it to pieces. Catherinenixey doesn't pull punches. Her book, The Darkening Age, sparked a firestorm. Did she get it right, or is this an attack on Christianity itself? Lost temples, shattered statues. Nixey's evidence is powerful. But here's the catch. Many classical works only survived because of Christian scholars. So was this era all destruction, or something far more complex? Time for a reality check. History is written by the victors. But when it comes to the Darkening Age, whose voices are we missing? How much of the pagan perspective has simply vanished? What do you believe about this era? Are your views shaped by centuries of Christian storytelling? Catherinenixey forces us to confront our biases. The Darkening Age, a time of loss, but also transformation. Whose story will you choose to believe? Rome is gone. Lights out for the classical world, right? Not quite. Europe may have entered a different era, but Dark Ages? That story needs a rewrite. While Europe was finding its feet, Baghdad was ablaze with knowledge, a place called the House of Wisdom. Scholars from across the world gathered there, translating ancient Greeks, pushing the boundaries of math, science. The classical world's flame hadn't died out. It was burning brighter than ever, but even in Europe's darker corners, that ancient spirit lingers. Roman architecture, pagan myths in Christian art. Were these echoes accidental, or clues to a deeper, more complex cultural story? Jump forward to today. A concert hall, a symphony orchestra. But listen closer. Echoes of those ancient Greeks, their scales, their drama, are all around us, even in the instruments themselves. So think about it. How has this so-called Dark Age shaped your world? Hit that like button and let me know your thoughts in the comments.